Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had wrote. Robert Frost was born on 26 March 1874 in San Francisco, United States. He was an American poet. He died on 29 January 1963 in Boston, United States. The dust of snow means the fine particles of snow. The poet had been in the sorrowful and depressive mood in the poem. Many times we too have felt depressed and hopeless. Sometimes such moments were aroused by other people's behavior and attitude, and sometimes due to our own conduct. And at that time, even a small incident proved to be of a larger significance. The poem expresses the power and significance of small things in changing one's spirit and attitude towards life. Through the poem, though the poem has 8 lines only, but it has a significant meaning. The poem stands for guiding a person who has lost all hopes and is very sad. Stanza 1. The way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. In this stanza, the poet is talking about a winter's day. He was walking under one snow covered hemlock tree. Hemlock is a poisonous plant with small white flowers. Hence, by virtue of its name, this tree was not one that you could associate with anything positive. The poet was upset, depressed, and helpless. He was in a state of sorrowful mood. Probably, he was lost in his negative thoughts, standing under the hemlock tree. Just then, powder of white snow soared down by the movement of a crow. When it swooped down a snow laden branch, the snow shower that falls on the poet represents the small things that have the power to change and uplift man's mood. This simple action brought out a great uplift in the poet's mental life. Crow, a black, harsh voice bird, is a symbol of bad omen, while the dust of snow is a symbol of nature, simple joy, and positivity. Let us talk about the rhyme scheme of the first stanza. The first letter is crow, the last letter of the second line is me, the last letter of the third line is W, and the last letter of the fourth line is A. So here the rhyme scheme is A, B, A, B. It means that the first line of the first stanza rhymes with the third line of the first stanza. Similarly, the second line of the first stanza rhymes with the fourth line of the first stanza. There is metaphor in the third line, the dust of snow. There is metaphor in the third line, the dust of snow. Here, where the poet compares the mass of snowflakes with dust. Second stanza has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had wrote. The poet says that the falling of the dust of snow on him by the movement of the crow was although a very small incident, but it changed his mood. The snowflakes falling on him all of a sudden gladdened his heart. The poet says that the shower of the snowflakes had another effect on him. Before he had decided in his mind that particle that before he has decided in his mind that particle day would go waste, or it would not going to well either. But the shower of the snowflakes made him feel that the day had not been a complete waste. At least some part of that day had been pleasant. Thus, in the second stanza, the poet appreciates the white beauty of the snowflakes, which transformed his mood and saved many precious moments being wasted away in regret. Robert Frost experiences joy and optimism owing to nature. He realized that simple things are indeed great. The poem teaches us to act to gain happiness from little things. The rhyme scheme of the second stanza is CD CD. It means the first line of the second stanza rhymes with the third line of the second stanza. Similarly, the second line of the second stanza ending with letter T rhymes with the second line rhymes with that of the fourth line. So the rhyme scheme of the second stanza is Sedi Sedi. तो इस कविता में जो डस्ट ऑफ स्नो कविता रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट की है, ये कविता बताती है हमें कि एक बार शिशिर ऋतु थी, जाड़े की ऋतु थी। किन्हीं व्यक्तिगत कारणों से कवि का मन खिन्न था, वो उदास था, उसे निराशा हो गई थी, उसका मन नहीं लग रहा था। तो कवि घर से बाहर, बर्फबारी हो रही थी, स्नोफॉल हो रहा था। कवि घर से बाहर निकला और एक हेमलक ट्री के नीचे वो चहलकदमी करना शुरू किया। उस हेमलक ट्री के ऊपर एक क्रो बैठा हुआ था। उस क्रो ने हेमलक ट्री की एक डाली को हिलाया। परिणाम स्वरूप कवि के ऊपर बर्फ के कुछ कण गिरे। वो बर्फ के कणों का इस प्रकार गिरना, द वे ए क्रो struck डाउन ऑन द पोएट, जिस अंदाज में उसने गिराया, वो एक संदेश प्राप्त हुआ कवि को। मानो कौवे से, क्रो से सीख लिया कवि ने कि उसे भी अपने अवसाद का परित्याग करके प्रसन्नता को ग्रहण करना चाहिए। तो क्रो के इस एक्शन ने एक संदेश भेजा किसको? द हार्ट ऑफ द पोएट, उसके दिल को एक संदेश प्राप्त हुआ। कभी कभी आंखें जो देखती हैं उसका सीधा प्रभाव दिल पर पड़ता है, और कवि के दिल पर भी ये प्रभाव पड़ा और उसने शिक्षा लिया कि उसे अपने दुख का, अपनी निराशा का परित्याग कर लेना चाहिए। यद्यपि एक छोटी सी घटना थी, किंतु कवि को एक संदेश प्राप्त हुआ। और अंतिम पंक्तियों में कवि कहता है कि एंड सिफ्ट सम पार्ट ऑफ अ डे आई हैड ड्रीम, कहता है कि अगर उसने क्रो से इंस्पिरेशन नहीं लिया होता तो उसका बाकी का दिन ही बेकार गुजरता, यूं ही नफरतों के तीर खाकर दोस्तों के शहर में, तो यूं ही उसका वो बर्बाद होता, समय चला जाता। किंतु अब बाकी का जो उसका मोमेंट था, आगे का जो समय था, वो खुशहाल रूप से गुजरा। थैंक यू।